So I have this Women's Day magazine from March 2022, and yeah, I'm just gonna flip through. Looks like that's those Skittles. No, I don't think so. They look too round. That'd be cool though. If it was all Skittles. Those are little succulent cupcakes. It's cute. I guess March is National Crafting Month. Everything's pink. I like pink. I like the top colors. March 27th through April 2nd is cleaning week. Candles, necklace. Pancakes. Oh, March 1st is Pancake Day. Didn't know that. March 28th is something on a stick day. I wonder how you make things a holiday. March 30th, take a walk in the park day. I like the honey nut Cheerios and the berry Cheerios. The berry one makes the milk a little bit pink. Craft room. That would be nice to have a craft room. My mom and I were just talking about that, like having a space to make things, like paint and stuff. I made a painting of a cat once. I saw a cat like outside of the Sonics. And I took a picture of it and then painted it later. It's the best cat I ever made. It's exciting when you make something, and I mean, it's not perfect, but it's good compared to other things you've made. What's that? Oh, sand art. I think I did that once as a kid. Like colored sand, and then you layer it in a jar. Blanket. I like those kind of blankets where they're really colorful. The granny squares. Oh, they're planters. They made of. Is it like a coffee can? Or just a... What is it? Oh yeah, painted metal cans. Crafting saved my life. Maybe I'll read this. When her son Eddie was born in 2010, Vina left her job as a program manager for a nonprofit to focus on raising him, though she hadn't originally planned on giving up her career. Frankly, I didn't think I had the skill set to be a stay-at-home mom, she says. Though she embraced her role as a mother, she soon felt her own identity slipping away and began suffering from postpartum depression. I didn't go anywhere or do anything. I felt like I had no purpose, she recalls. Then she rediscovered crafting and began picking projects from Pinterest to try with her son. I knew I needed an outlet that gave me a sense of accomplishment, unlocked my creative side, and made me feel like the Vina I used to know, she says, citing crafting as the lifeline that got her through postpartum depression. Vina's hobby also inspired her to accept the messiness that comes with being a mom. Crafting is like a metaphor for motherhood, she says. It's not about looking or being perfect. It's about making memories and finding joy in small things. On Tuesday mornings, you'll find 75-year-old Sharon at Senior Action, a nonprofit that provides programs and services for adults over 55. Sitting with a dozen or so other women, crochet hooks and knitting needles in hand, this is more than a club, it's a sisterhood. The group welcomed Sharon when she left a troubled 48-year relationship and relocated to live with one of her sons in 2014. It's been a way for seniors like her to make meaningful connections. Women need women friends. So many are widowed and divorced. When sitting with a group, we're comforted by each other's presence, says Sharon. The women accompany one another to doctor's appointments and are always talking things out. In fact, the group is notorious for getting kicked out of restaurants or libraries for chatting and knitting too long. They make prayer shawls and collaborate on charitable crafts like blankets for shelter dogs, baby bibs for struggling single mothers, and crocheted prosthetics, knockers, for breast cancer survivors. It's amazing how everyone supports one another, she says to her group, got stitch in time, and crafting pulled me out of the depths. It has given me a reason to get up and go. After returning from Iraq in 2003, Sean, a sergeant in the military police, found herself battling ongoing PTSD. I wouldn't go outside, period. I didn't want to be bothered by anyone. My family told me, you're not the same person anymore. She says, then one day she noticed a personalized wood sign in her neighborhood and instantly felt inspired to make her own. She purchased tools and wood from the hardware stores and letters from a craft store, then fashioned her own army sign, which she displayed proudly on her porch. From there, Sean began making bath bars, candles, and t-shirts, giving them away to friends and family. It's just so relaxing to me, she says. I craft every day. Getting creative helps her tune out negative thoughts, improve her mood, and combat anxiety. She even started her own Facebook group, Black Women Who Craft on a Budget, where she shares her project ideas with nearly 3,000 members. I'll always have some form of PTSD, but crafting helps me a lot, says Sean. It's my therapy. Nancy has experienced a level of loss that few understand. After being widowed twice and losing her eldest son, she battled severe depression. It felt like I was trying to slog through a foot of peanut butter. She remembers. In desperate need of self-care, she began doing projects like redecorating her late son's room. She also returned to her love of sewing. During the pandemic, Nancy discovered the Quilts of Valor Foundation, a nonprofit that awards service members touched by war. With healing quilts, aka Quilts of Valor, made by volunteers, she nominated her son-in-law, a Vietnam medic, for the honor and, when he was approved, gave him a quilt in which he now wraps himself up every night. She's since sewn 4 more quilts for veterans and several for the Linus Project for children who are in need. These efforts have played a key role in Nancy's recovery by giving her an opportunity to help others outside her relationship coaching career. Relationshiprehabcoach.com, which often involves heavy conversations. Creating something is uplifting, Nancy says. That creative energy helped me rebalance my emotional state. At the age of 12, Jewel was diagnosed with lupus. That was my sister and my mom. My mom has arthritis as well. Since then, she's bounced between specialists and struggled to make peace with her diagnosis. But throughout it all, the 38-year-old has found comfort in crafting. That was how old my sister was when she passed away. It takes me to another place where I'm not thinking about my aches, pains, anxiety, or whatever is stressing me at the time, she shares. For Jewel, this has also been empowering. I don't have to be overrun by my ruminating thoughts. I can channel this energy and create something amazing. Jewel, who comes from a fashion background, has also used crafting to honor deceased loved ones. She added photos and quotes onto a vintage denim jacket as a tribute to her father. And she is currently working on a canvas collage of a picture of her aunt who passed away in 2014, which she's accentuating with unique materials like carpet swatches and crushed jewelry. These projects help me feel more connected with them. In 2020, Anne-Marie underwent chemotherapy for ovarian cancer. She began crafting as a distraction and learned soon afterwards that it could help combat neuropathy, a common side effect of chemo. You need something to keep your mind occupied because there's a lot to process when you're going through it, she says. Anne-Marie whipped out her Cricut, a tabletop cutting machine, and started making everything from personalized onesies to wreaths to cash pots. Shown. Projects she now shares on her blog make every day an event. Crafts give me a new focus and a way to forget about my health issues, if only for an afternoon, Anne-Marie explains. Plus, I was able to make personalized thank you gifts for those who helped me through this journey. There was a time when Natalie felt belittled by her bosses whenever she voiced her opinions. She also felt ignored any time she attempted to infuse her own creativity into her work. Hearing that message over and over completely dismantled my confidence and made me feel like, okay, I can't do anything right. She says, Natalie's self-confidence suffered so much that she became too anxious to express herself in social settings for fear of being ridiculed. That role pushed me to be unhealthily introverted. She says, I was so nervous to be in situations where I'd be expected to talk or contribute. Sounds like me. Then she got furloughed and spent her days going on restorative walks. After passing a field of wildflowers, she noticed how the flowers, which bloomed wherever they landed, were flourishing. It was pure symbolism for me. I could grow during a pandemic or furlough or wherever I was planted, she says. She began pressing these wildflowers and turning them into resin jewelry. All my creativity erupted again, says Natalie, who is now thriving at a new job. I feel more like myself, with the walls that were previously built around me finally broken down for good. What's that? Ultimate patty melts. Shrimp and zoodles. Cheesy spinach and meat lasagna. Creamy Parmesan risotto. Sounds good. Chicken curry in a hurry. Cupcakes. This one looks cute. It reminds me of cherry blossoms. Little rainbows. Meatballs. Tex-Mex meatballs. Lemon dill chicken meatball soup. Mediterranean lamb bake. Sriracha meatball hoagies. Blender hollandaise. Summer rolls. Fresh tomato sauce. Shrimp zucchini and corn enchiladas. Steak and grilled peppers with chimichurri. Mushroom chicken skillet with herbed cream sauce. Barbecue chicken sandwiches with quick pickled cucumbers. Roasted pears with vegan salted caramel drizzle. Irish soda bread. Rainbow cloud cake. Pork, pineapple, and red onion kebabs. Ultimate patty melts. Cheesy spinach and meat lasagna. Sheet pan shrimp and noodles. Creamy Parmesan risotto. Chicken curry in a hurry. Mozzarella stuffed turkey meatballs. Sriracha meatball hoagies. Tex-Mex meatballs. Mediterranean lamb bake. Lemon dill chicken meatball soup. Blender hollandaise. Summer rolls. Fresh tomato sauce. Shrimp zucchini and corn enchiladas. Steak and grilled peppers with chimichurri. Mushroom chicken skillet with herbed cream sauce. Barbecue chicken sandwiches with quick pickled cucumbers. Roasted pears with vegan salted caramel drizzle. Classic vanilla cake. classic chocolate cake. So yeah. Oh, wait, I think that's today. Oh no, that was yesterday, as I'm filming that. Because today's the 24th. Wish I would have known. Okay, so that's it. It's this one for March 2022. So yeah, thank you for watching my videos, and I hope it helps you fall asleep a little.